Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for coming back as always. I appreciate it. Really hope you're having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel as always on Deluxe. Alright, so let's do another Transformer review. Yeah, and I love some Transformers. You know I do. Well, this guy, we'll see. I was really excited for this. He's supposed to come in Monday. Got a big surprise and he came in today. And never heard of the company very much. I know a little bit. I've read some comments and everything. TT Hongli or Hongli. PF-01 Red Falcon. This is their Beastformer take on Starscream. Do they, I don't, hit me up in the comments, I may be wrong, I don't know. Do they make knockoff Gundams, or they make Gundams or something like that? I don't know. Like I said, this is my first time looking at them. Beautiful box. I love that. Really nicely done. Nice picture. On the side, it just has the Red Falcon and all that stuff. Then on the back, it has his pigeon mode and all that stuff, so it looks pretty good. It's a beautiful box. Huge box. He's a big fella. But anyways, alright, well, let's just get to the review. That's what you came for. Yeah. Alright, there is Red Falcon in his alt mode. Normally I have it under my tent, but with such a big wingspan, it was causing trouble and I couldn't really do it. So I'm going to do the alt mode like this. Sorry, there's a distraction with other Transformers in the back. But let's take a look at what he comes with. So he comes with two swords. Nice pink plastic right here. Got some sculpt work for the handle. Really nicely done. So you get two of those. That's cool. You get two blast effects, same color, pink. Like that. Got some sculpt work right there. Really nice. I love blast effects. Comes with two sets of two extra heads. One, he's got the smirk face, which is really nice. I'm glad they threw that in. That's one of his iconic symbols, is that little smirk. No paint, just some sculpt work, but he does have a light up effect, which is cool. Got the eyes and the crest light up. That's neato. There's the back. Now to switch out the head, it is on a ball, ball joint. You just loosen these screws. You don't have to unscrew them all the way. Just unloose them a little bit, and it gives you enough clearance to pop that head off and everything. And then here's another one, just his resting face, and it does light up as well. So the head crest and the eyes. So that's pretty cool. And he comes with his null rays, and I'll show you that in a little bit, and he comes with a stand. So yeah, let's take a look at the stand real quickly. So I'll just take him off real quick. Just no, he does come with two adapters. That's the one for the pigeon stand, and there's the one for the robot mode. So the stand can, nice octagon little symbol right there, nice sculpt, some line work and everything, detail stuff. You can move this and go up, either way you want. And then you can flip this out and you can extend it too as well. So that's pretty cool. And you just put him back on. Now there's two holes right here. You just slide that down right there. Try to line it up just the best you can. And then there he is on his little stand. Alright, I'll just take the null rays off real quick. Not much to them. Just some blue and gray plastic. They do extend. That's for bot mode, and that's for alt mode. It comes two with those. So that is all he comes with. Alright, I'm going to take him off the stand. We'll take a look at the Falcon mode. I call it pigeon mode. Try to look at the best I can. Now, unfortunately, he cannot hold his weight with just his legs. Those are supposed to tab in better. They don't tab in that well. They come untabbed all the time. Like I said, he can. Now, if you just leave the feet, or whatever, thrusters or anything on the back, you can do that. But if you're just trying to hold him up on his feet, they will not hold him up. Too much weight on the front. Everything. So, look at the head sculpt. Got some nice red eyes. And he's got the nice orange cockpit, that's his chest and everything. The mouth does open. Everything. Now you can go down. As far as movement, you can go down a little bit, quite a bit. And then you can go down with this as well. But no swivel. I wish it had a swivel or you know, you can go back and forth like that. That would have helped a lot with the head movement, but all I can do is go down. So see, that just, we'll look at the chest and everything. The legs. Now these are die cast parts right there. He does have a huge wingspan. Nice paint, some red paint at the tips right there. Now these do go in and out like that. And we'll take a look at this. Now you can go like this. Nice little ratchet. And you go like this. Wish it went back a little further, but do that. But it's an impressive, very impressive wingspan right there. So you're going to have to make room if you want to display them in alt mode. Like I said, there's the back thrusters. Like that. Like I said, they are a little die cast. That's the only die cast he has on them. That's got right there. And these flip out as well. You got some white paint right there. And then with the legs, or the chicken legs, you can move them out a little bit. It's on a ball joint up in there. Bend at the knee as well, and the claws can move back and forth as well. So yeah, not much to him. Yeah, he won't stand up. just let him sit there. So that was the alt mode for Redfalcon. And there he is next to Crapagonix, a bottle of water, and some crappy toilet paper. Scale. Alright, transformation time. I'm going to try to do this as best I can with this little small space. So flip these in. Then you want to come around right here. You want to untab it from there. And then you want to do a you'll be able to spin this right like this, like that. And then you want to move this down like that. And now you want to come over. Now there's a, let's see if I can move, port right here. Going to plug into right there. And there you go. That's how you do one of the wings. You can move the wing up like that if you want to. Let's do it again. Fold these in. You want to untab that. Untab right there. Do a spin right there. That pops off. The little ball joint. It's been popping off on me all the time. Just tab that in right there, again. Move that out. Try to tab this back in. And then you can move that down like that. So that's how you configure the wings. Oh, I forgot. So there's a slot right here, and there's a little tab right there, and you can tab that in, and that will secure the wings in right there. Alright, turn it around. We're gonna put in the foot right there. That goes in like that, and that goes in like that. Do the same thing, like that, like that. And that's how the feet are gonna look right there. Alright, turn it around. Move these wings out of the way. You're gonna come untab, well, they already come untab right there, and then right there, fold these up and move them out of the way. Alright, so you come around, tab those like this, like that, and they're going to tab in like this, right there, which they're not going to tab in that well. I'm not really. Alright, lift these up. I'm gonna bring down the legs, turn this around, move this up like that, and everything. Now whenever you're transforming it to there, you have to, there's a lever right here that will make it collapse so you can move the legs. If you don't do that, you can't move the legs. So move this out of the way again, turn this knee pad around like that. Bring the leg down, and then get the feet out like that. And there you go. That's how you do the legs. Alright, let's work on the chest. Now you can leave on the blaster if you want to, you know, his null rays. I just took them off, but that's your choice. Move this down, separate that, move these down right here, like that, and then kind of like the masterpiece does. Need to get these out of the way. Try to untab these so they'll move like on a little swivel thing, like that and like that. Alright, so there's a little sliding thing right there. It needs to go down like that, and you want to move this, turn around like that, move the head in like that. Put these down over there, like that. Move his head around. Now, you want to extend the arms, both arms, like that. And then you want to untab it right here and bring his fist down. You can open out his fingers. Move that down a little bit. And then do the same thing. Untab is already untabbed. Move the hand down. Move this down a little bit as well. You can open up the fingers and the thumb like that. And then you're going to close up that right there. Move his arms down, or his wings down. No, right there. So there you go. I'm going to have to definitely clean this up a little bit, but that is the gist of it, of how to transform Red Falcon. Alright, there you all's cleaned up. Forgot to let me show y'all something real quick. With the in chicken head mode or pigeon mode Falcon, I forgot to extend. You can't extend the neck. Forgot to do that, but just want to show y'all can have that option doing that. So let's clean that up. But there he is in his bot mode. Alright, there he is with his null rays on, and they can swivel. Everything like that. So let's take a look at the head sculpt on this one. It looks like he's grinning. It's got the teeth showing a little bit. Now this one does, the light up feature does work on this one as well. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so he can look up quite a bit. Look down quite a bit as well, side to side, and give you a little attitude as well. So that's pretty good. Now, the chest does have a light up feature as well. You open that up, and then try to grab something. I can lift that up, and there's a little switch back there, and that lights up as well. So that's pretty cool. Open that up. And turn that back off, and then that's that. Alright, so we got the nice chest. It's got the no paint really. Well, I guess the silver inside it is painted right there, kind of a goldish. And you got the cockpit turbines right there, yellow paint right there. Move on to the arms. You can move these out of the way, go up to there, and these can go. Turn these up, whatever. It does have some ratchets. You can move these out of the way and go all the way around. The wings can go up and down, back and forth. Pretty done. Well, and you can bring out the bird feathers if you want to as well, but just keep it like that. So he does have a bicep swivel, and move it in like that. Nice ratchets. Double elbow, really nicely done. The hands. They move on a hinge right here like that. A little swivel. You may have to pull them out a little bit. You can get more. Thumb is on his own ball joint. Each finger is on, can move independently as well, but it just has the booger picker thing like that. So not bad. And you got the white paint right here and kind of some gray paint right there as well. So that's for the arm movements and everything. You just move that out of the way. Alright, moving on down to the waist. Doesn't have a waist swivel. That sucks. Don't move at all. So that's, you got these flaps, got some white paint right there. Now you can do the Van Damme hard ratchets. Nice, done. Move these out of the way and kick up quite a bit. Not much back because of everything back there. He does have a thigh swivel. Got some nice details in there as well. And for the knee as well. You can, these things move. You can move them up and down like that. Move them like that. It's on a ball joint. So we can get them out of the way. Double knee, kind of, but that stuff in the back will get in the way. The knee pads do move as well. Coming on down with that. Got some gray plastic and everything. Toes move down. Not much up. And a little rocker. Pretty good. Like I said, that is die cast right here. That's very nice. So, the back cleans up pretty good. Like I said, you can move these out of the way. Like that. There's a little butt flap right there. And the feet in the back with the thrusters. Pretty cool. There you go. That is articulation and sculpt work of Red Falcon. Alright, show you how to hold the weapons. Extend that out a little bit. Basic masterpiece thing. A little slot. Just slide it in there, you know, just. Come on. There you go. Holds it just fine. And then the blast effect, which is weird, they don't fit in the null rays. They fit, there's a little slot right here, which I'll show you. Right in here. And you just plug this in right there. Other way. And it comes out that way. So they can't fit in the null rays. It's just this little blaster right there. Kind of weird, but it's fine. It looks good. At least they threw them in there. I love when they throw blast effects in. So that's how you use those weapons. There he is next to Masterpiece Starscream, and he is a big fella. Scale. And there you are next to my other Beast formers. You got the Bumblebee, Primal, and you got Sideswipe. And like I said, he's pretty big. He's towering over those three. Scale. Crapagonics, a bottle of water, some crappy toilet paper, and squeaks for scale. Alright, let's talk about some Red Falcon, and it's fine. I mean, I'm really kind of disappointed. I was really looking forward to this guy, but I don't know. The Falcon mode looks fine. Pigeon mode, whatever you find. Huge wingspan. I don't know where you're going to put this if you have one in your collection. You're going to have to make some room because there's a huge, huge wingspan and everything. But it looks fine. Kind of wish the head could tilt, you know, side to side or, you know, swivel a little bit. But other than that, you know, the Falcon mode looks pretty good. I like it. Transformation is pretty easy, straightforward. You know, it's not that it shouldn't be that difficult. The legs are easy. You just, you know, kind of combine awards in them. So you shouldn't be that hard. The instructions were pretty good for it and everything. So I think you should have, you know, a pretty good time, fun time transforming. It's not that bad. Now the bot mode. Now it looks good. It's huge. It's got a nice presence on the shelf. Looks really nice. The materials. I know this is a Gundam company, so it feels like a big Gundam. It doesn't have really good materials. It's really light. Now it does have some die cast on the feet, but it's still, you know, the plastic and the materials just feel really weird. I don't know. Just like it just feels like a Gundam, like a huge Gundam. Articulation is really kind of lacking. You can't move the arms out sideways so he can fire his blasters. They can only go front, you know, front ways or forward, not front ways, forward. And he don't have a waist articulation at all. That would have really helped if he could, because he has some decent, you know, leg articulation and feet articulation and head articulation, but it's just no waist, and the arms are kind of limited as well. So kind of weird, you know, kind of on the articulation. The paint is fine. Now it's in some areas, like on my arms and on the wings, it's, you know, kind of rubbing off and everything. So, you know, I guess it's not that great. It could use a lot more paint, but where it's at, it's fine, I guess, but it is kind of chipping in some areas, and that's a shame. And, you know, the sculpt, like I said, it looks fine. I like the head sculpts. The accessories it came with are pretty cool. You know, you can use that. It's just weird they didn't use the blast effect for his null race and just for that little hand thing. But he is a beast former, so I guess he can do whatever he wants. But I like the head sculpts and everything. I like the 2 heads he comes with, and they have light up features, and the chest has light up features as well. The stand is fine. It's kind of heavy, so be careful. It may fall off a couple of times or anything. You gotta make it, you know, make sure it's secure and everything. So overall, I mean, I'm just kind of disappointed. You know, I really had high hopes for this and everything, for a new Starscream, and especially a Beast Former Starscream, but I just kind of let down. You know, just the materials just feel real weird and everything. The articulation is really lacking as well. But like I said, it has a great presence, and, you know, it looks good on the shelf. So if that's all you're looking for, then, hey, this will be your bot for you and everything. So let's get on the floor, do some floor time. Why don't you join me and be my neighbor? All right, all right, all right. So yeah, man, I just really, yeah, man, I really had high hopes for him and everything. Some of the ball joints, you know, the little hip skirts will pop off, and that, you know, his wings will pop off once in a while. Luckily, they're on ball joints, so you won't have any issues with it. But it just feels, like I said, I know it's a Gundam company, I know, but it just feels like a big old Gundam is what it feels like. Just the materials, and some of the, you know, with the knee joints, when you bend the knee, it looks ugly. The elbow also looks ugly when you bend it. But I wish just, I don't know, it's fine. It's going to look good on my shelf. That's all that matters to me, I guess. You know, but if you're going to mess around with it, it's kind of fiddly in some areas. And that's a shame. Like I said, I was really, whoa. These things fall off really easily. So yeah, I don't know about this thing. It's just fine. You going to stand up for me? So yeah, that's my review for the Red Falcon. The chest doesn't plug in either. There's just some areas, some things don't tab in. The little butt things, they don't tab in real well. I don't know. Man, I was really hoping this was going to be a great thing. Oh well, they all can't be wonderful, can they? So hit me with some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Go and hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. And hit me with some comments, tell me what you thought of this thing. And if anybody's going to get it. And I guess I'll see you on the next Beast Formers review. And as always, be good to yourself. Hail Hasbro, and good night, folks. Man, I can't even say if I want to hold this thing. It's kind of fragile. Starscream.